watch this video like he's going to be my first view. I can feel it. All right, so this is page 11. You worked on this on Thursday with your teams, right? We want to, Miss J and I are going to confirm that you have the correct equations written, and you should have 4 graphs here. 2 of them should be going up. 1 of them is going straight, and the fourth one is down. Good. So there's 4 graphs there. Very good. We'll confirm that. Then, did anybody start answering the questions on page 12? Okay. Did anybody finish the questions on page 12? What? Okay, we'll check your answers. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to start or finish the questions on page 12. Then we're going to upload to Canvas for 1 billion, trillion, million points. Huh? You can't see what? Okay, now that you've turned in page 11 and 12 onto Canvas, page 11 and 12 later onto Canvas, your test is either going to be Wednesday or Thursday. Don't know when, but it will be Wednesday or Thursday. Let's turn to page 13. We're going to do this one really fast, and then we're going to switch to something different. Page 13. Now, do you want to know, Damien, what your quiz looks like for Wednesday, Thursday? Here it is. Okay? So basically, Wednesday, Thursday's quiz looks just like page 13. So let's see if you remember how to do letter A. So just letter A, please. Just begin letter A right now. Letter A. Let's see if you remember how to do letter A. Page 13, letter A.
Wait,
Oh,
20.
sorry.
Yeah, we can. It's 20, right?
Sorry, I keep hearing this.
It's 20.
Okay, so we're on page 14. Now, what's different about this one than page 11 with Christy, Connie, Samantha? What do they give you in this problem? They give you tables. They give you silent board game tables. So, the first one's super easy. 1 step. How do I go from 2 to the number 4? And then how do I go from 10 to 20? What are we doing? Multiplying by what? 2, yeah. So that was pretty easy. So go ahead and fill out your table multiplying by 2. Nice. Go. First one is just multiplying by 2. No big deal. And careful, because then it skips, right? You're so used to going by 2s, and then all of a sudden it skips. All right. Alonso, can you tell me how to fill out the whole table? Where to go?
0, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 200, negative 10, negative 6, and...
Sebastian, you're extremely loud. All right. So, who wants to tell me what is your equation for this? Amelie? Yeah. Y equals 2x. But, Amelie, what happened to your starting point? No, you're right. But what happened to it? Why didn't you tell me a starting point? Well, there is. There is. What is your starting point? It's 0. So, because your starting point is 0, it would be plus 0. Do I need to put the plus 0? No. So, when it's not there, it just means it's plus 0. Very good. All right, now this one's hard. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can do this one. How do I go from 100 to 202 and then 4 to 10? How do I go from 100 to 202 and then 4 to 10? And does it work for 1 to 4? I think for me, it was really easy to see 100 to 202. That's where I started. It was easier for me to see it. All right. Alifonso, what'd you get? What's the rule? I mean, no, sorry. What are you doing?
You're multiplying by 2 and then adding 2.
Yep. So times 2 plus 2. Okay, so everybody times 2 plus 2. Go ahead. That says times 2 plus 2 in my wonderful writing. So the second one is times 2 plus 2. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes or a minute to fill in your table. All right. I trust that you can fill out the first part A-OK. Who would like to volunteer their answers for the -5 and the -3? Yes. No. Amelie? Yeah, because you get -10, right? Plus 2. Then these two are different, so I have to subtract. And I have more negatives, so -8. And here you would get -6 plus 2, right? They're both not negative. These two numbers are not negative, so I have to subtract them. I get -4. All right, and then what officially is my equation? Y equals what?
Y equals 2x plus 2.
Very good. Y equals 2x plus 2. Because I'm changing by 2, and then my starting point, my 0 was 2 as well. Whatever you're adding by, that plus 2 is your starting point. All right, raise your hand if you have figured out the third one. You have. Okay, give everyone 30 seconds to try to figure out the third one. All right, Fabian, tell me, the third one, what did you end up doing mathematically? For the third one, what's our rule just based on like regular math? Not the equation, just regular math. Yep, times 2 plus 5. Times 2 plus 5 this time. All right, I'm sure you guys can all do the positive ones. Now let's do the negative. So -5, so it would be -10 plus 5. Guadalupe, what's -10 plus 5? -10 plus 5. Very good. Then you would get -6 plus 5. Ava, what's -6 plus 5?
-1.
Good. Very good. So, Samantha, what's my equation for the very last one? Y equals 2x plus 5. Very good. Y equals 2x plus 5. All right. Now, it says, complete each table above and graph the points that fit. Okay, so we're going to graph all three of them here. Is the 100 going to fit? No. But your negatives do fit, Adrian. So when you're graphing this, you're going to be graphing these, right? Plus these. Like, so you can graph these and those because those do fit on my graph. And so on. So you're going to be able to fit all your negatives onto your graph. So let's go ahead and take a couple minutes to graph them. 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4. And then graph the negatives. So -5, -10 would actually be down here in quadrant 3. -3, -6 would be here. And do they end up in a straight line? They should end up in a straight line. All right, give me a couple minutes for that. Okay, so your goal is to finish graphing all three lines, and we'll come back and answer the questions later. But your graphs, if you're done, what's so special about those three graphs? No, they're not proportional. Proportional means they start at 0, 0. Only one of them is.
They're all going up.
They're all going up, yes. What else is special about the graphs? They're parallel. Very good, Sebastian. They're all parallel. You should end up with this. Look how pretty. Look at them look pretty. So pretty. Alright. Pass in your rulers. I'm not giving you homework today. How many homeworks do I give you this week?
2.
2. Thank you. 2. So 2 this week. 2 this week. For those of you who were not here, watch the video because I did assign a couple of things. I'm sure you're aware of it.